I've been seeing beef tallow skincare everywhere lately, so I was curious to see what all the attention was about. This whipped beef tallow and honey balm was gifted to me to try by the company, and I have been using it anywhere my skin needs a little extra moisture. The first thing I notice is the texture. It is thick and it's rich, but it also feels soft and whipped instead of hard or waxy. You only need a small amount, especially if you're using it on your face. I warm it between my fingers first, then gently press it into my skin. It does feel richer than a regular lightweight lotion, so I would not scoop out a giant handful unless you're trying to moisturize yourself and possibly everyone else in the house. The formula combines grass-fed beef tallow with raw honey, jojoba oil, and shea butter. That gives it a very simple ingredient list compared with some of the moisturizers that seem to require a chemistry degree just to read the label. You know the ones. I have mainly been using this on the areas that tend to get the driest, including my hands, elbows, feet, and around my cuticles. It creates a protective layer over the skin and helps those rough areas just feel softer and more comfortable. I also like using a very small amount at night on places that need more moisture because it has time to sit on the skin while I sleep. The balm is fragrance free, meaning there is no added perfume. It does have a mild natural scent from the ingredients, but it's not heavily scented or even overpowering. This is something I appreciate, especially when I'm applying a product close to my face. Sometimes I want moisture without feeling like I have walked directly into the perfume section of a department store. Because this contains tallow and shea butter, I would describe it as a richer balm rather than a completely weightless moisturizer. How quickly it absorbs may depend on how much you apply and, of course, your individual skin type. For my skin, a small amount massages in nicely without leaving me feeling overly greasy. Applying too much can make it feel heavy, so this is definitely a product where less is more. I also like that it can be used in several different ways instead of just being limited to one tiny area. You can use it as a face moisturizer, body balm, overnight treatment, or just dab it onto stubborn dry patches. It is especially convenient during colder weather, after washing your hands repeatedly, or any time your skin feels dry and tight. For me, the biggest benefit is how nourishing it feels while still having a short, straightforward ingredient list.